Junkin' Foo over here in Porville. What's everybody doing today? I've been just tinkering with this off and on. Now, it's pretty hot out today. It's not as bad as it has been, I don't think. I think I may have to do a little reupholster to that, or maybe put that cardboard around it. Maybe better see about getting a reupholster. So the clutch wasn't working when I got this, and I took my pick here. I know sometimes I notice my finger in the video, sorry about that. But I took my pick here and pulled the inspection cover off on the bell housing, got in there and fished my way around the pressure plate and was pulling out a bunch of nest and got quite a bit of it out, and I used my air tank there and blew it out. Seems can't get air to the garage, but that fills up, it'll blow quite a bit of air out of it for a while. So I used my little blowgun and got a bunch of that nest out. Probably a lot of the seat and interior. But anyway, I got it kind of working, and then I had to adjust it. It probably hasn't been adjusted since probably 1933. You got 3 things there to adjust them. I had to think about that, and they were pretty much seized up there. So I loosened the bottom bolt. I don't know if you can see it from there or not, but that shaft there's a bolt. Loosened that up. I'm not sure if I had to. I think I did. And I loosened both of them, and anyway, I got it working. Got it, looks like pretty well adjusted, because before it didn't start grabbing until you got about right there. So that means you'd be trying to drive it and you only got like an inch of clutch. So now it starts grabbing about right there, engaging the pressure plate. So that's pretty good. But yeah, I noticed this needs greased here. Got a little bit of play in it, but the battery actually is not cranking it now, and I don't know if that battery went bad or not. I had it on the charger and it's positive ground, and it didn't do nothing. So I got to put a different battery in here, and it should start up. I did start messing with this a little bit. This opens the window. You can drive down the road, you can open this window up, but don't go all the way. It's still seized up a little bit in there. But the windshield opens to blow the air in. The frame on this is a little rough, but I believe if I find a window, I can either repair that frame tracking or whatever you want to call it, or it would come out. Now this lever here, I think opens the vent outside to blow that air down by your feet. So yeah, we did our yard sale, and the guy was talking about he knew somebody that started collecting cans. We've been selling them, I don't know, 10, 20, sometimes when we have our yard sales, 20 at a time. For usually we got $1 a piece. A couple times we probably got more. So anyway, he stopped. I gave the guy my number, and the other guy called and come out the other day and looked at the cans, and I told him I had quite a few boxes there. I said I'd take $100 for them. He said, well, I can't pay you today, but he said I'll come next week, and he said I'll give you $125. So that was a good deal. I think since we had the cans, we probably sold 50 or 60 of them for at least $1, and I paid. We went to pick up some scrap, and they were having a yard sale. They called us from our ad, and they asked me about the cans, and they said we'll take $25 for them. So I bought them all for $25. Now I got some of the cool ones, plus I've got a few more boxes, and the guy said he'd buy the rest of them when I get them around. So I'm gonna get them around. So we got rid of some cans. So actually that helped count that as a yard sale. Now this piece of metal here, I pulled off, and it goes right down here by the feet, that little 4 or 5 inch strip that runs across here, so I could get to adjusting the clutch. I ended up underneath the truck, but I was trying to figure out how this thing worked. Not real complicated, but I don't believe I've ever adjusted one quite like that. And they're supposed to be working on, actually I'm getting high speed, what do you call it, fiber optic internet hooked up over here in Portville. And we've been waiting for them. I think that's them. So looks like we might be getting our yeah, I think that's who we're waiting for. They'll find us. Yeah, so they had me move some stuff about 3 or 4 years ago, and they run the cable underground over here, the fiber optic. They run it kind of along my driveway and hooked it to the house, and come out the other day. They were hooking the box up, and he said, I'll be here 2 or 3 more times. He said, they'll come Monday and hook you up, so we didn't know what times. We've been kind of hanging around the house. So they got to come in and whatever they got to do. They hook this stuff up. So that's apparently what they're going to be running from there, or they already must have it on the ground. But I just thought I'd do a video. I sold some of the beer can collection. So hopefully when I do these videos, when I do a 5 or 10 minute video, it usually takes me 2 hours over here in Portville or longer to get it uploaded. So it looks like we're going to get modern and be able to load it a lot quicker. I can probably get a little bit more entertainment going. Hopefully they're going to make it today. I'm pretty sure that was the truck. Well, hey, thanks for stopping by Portville. Have a great day. Bye-bye now. Go find something to sell. Or not.